Alright, how's it going, guys? So, um, out here messing with the bourbon again. Pretty much state finals did not go very well. I believe you guys will see like a little demo walk around thing I did. I'll probably post that before this one. So there's that of everything playing. Plus, you guys saw the Midwest demo vids already. So you guys know about the base 8Ks, everything. And like I said in the other video of it playing, I kept popping the fuses while trying to do my runs. So dual inputs are on the way. Yeah, I'm going to shorten the wire. I got pretty much all that will be solved. So everything's good there. No amp failures, no nothing. So basically it's decently louder demo wise, but on the meter it just absolutely sucks. And pretty much the main thing I've changed, I've been thinking, trying to go back. Obviously, I did the extreme build and all that, but since putting everything back, stock and everything, I've pretty much lost. Pretty much now with these amps, I'm pretty much right back to where I was in 2018 when I went to finals. I did a 161.8, and that's literally the exact score I did at state finals Sunday, 161.8. So that's just absolutely horrible for a setup like this. I mean, literally, I've went backwards, spent a shitload of money, and haven't gone anywhere. So the main thing that I've been changing is the loading wall. You guys know we got a plexi loading wall in it. I'll show you in just a sec. But the loading wall has been the main thing that's changed. And I've tried to mess with depth and stuff on the openings of the loading wall, and it changed it drastically. Being a fourth, that is like the main port, the only port. Pretty much I'm just going to take the plexi loading wall out. I really do not want to. I like the way it looks. I got the roundovers up on the shelf I've been working on for a while now. So basically, I'm just going to take it out and start from scratch with some 2x4s. I do have the old ones over here on the bench. This is the passenger side one. So I'll just slap this in, and then we'll have a squared off end, and I got 2x4s to stack it back. So pretty much where got the roundovers off. I got a couple of the bolts out over there, but I figured I would record trying to get this side out. It is another perk, I guess you could say, to taking this out. You can see how dirty it is. You can literally barely see through it in some spots. It's so dirty. It's 3 layers of 1 inch, as you guys can probably see. Yeah, 3 layers of 1 inch. So I'm definitely saving these. This is kind of just going to be like a test. But I'm going to take them out, try to clean them, take all the layers apart, clean them good, and put them all back together with gloves and shit, and do it probably in the house so it's not so dusty out here. But get these all cleaned up and probably store them wrapped up and stuff. Just keep them put up so they stay nice and stuff. I mean, you can see through them. But I'd still need to buff the ends or torch the ends where I cut them. But anyways, I'm going to try to set this up. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get. We got a couple more bolts to get out over here. I believe I got most of these. I got one more here. And I got to cut some of this epoxy and shit out, which is not a good time. So we're going to see what it takes to get this out. Honestly, I don't know. I'll climb in here real quick. It does have a bunch of silicone all along the back. Filming. I cut down that already. So I'm going to pause this and see if I can get you guys set up at a decent angle. Alright, so honestly I have no idea how much of this you guys will be able to actually see. But we'll find out. I'm just gonna, like I said, I already got it cut a little bit. So I'm just trying to basically pry it a little bit and cut it at the same time. All this is going to be coming out, and I don't know if I'm going to pour a little bit more just in this little gap where the loading wall was. I don't know if I did mention I'm going back to 2x4s, but I'm doing a driver's side port, so basically it's going to be, all this over here is going to be open, and just to try it out. So I haven't tried it since basically World Finals 2018, and now I have a lot more power. The baffle design is actually a little bit different, so I don't know, kind of curious honestly, just to see if the loading wall is half of my problem right now, to basically the reason why I'm not gaining. Adding a bunch of power, doing a bunch of other shit, and nothing at all is gaining when I keep messing with this loading wall. So I'm just going to keep the amps the same. Trying to not stab my damn hand off here. Of course, there's not a bolt in that one. So either there's one in that one or none on the end here. But I don't know. I feel like the loading wall honestly is the main reason why I've been having a bunch of problems with especially consistency, because I keep changing shit. And those of you that don't know, this was the window for the extreme build I had. So those of you that know that, so hopefully you guys don't fall over. Definitely gonna have to cut a little bit more of the silicone out, I believe. So I do believe the top there we go. Now I really do not want to break this epoxy here, so I'm going to try not to break it, but definitely easier said than done. And this thing is super tight, so let me get a few things and we'll be back. Alright, so getting this out of here is going to be a good time with these brackets and stuff all on here still. I'd like to honestly keep them. If I could just pull it forward a little bit more without destroying the headliner. Got so much silicone on the backs. There was no air gaps or anything. Definitely needs to come forward. This is going to be probably a problem. Okay. And as you guys can see, this is what I was talking about, where I might pour a little more epoxy, put some more hundreds down, and pour it. Not really sure yet what I'm going to do. Obviously, I'll probably tape it with the black tape for a minute. Alright, so there's one out. Obviously we gotta re-glue the headliner all back up and fix that. Now try to get this side out, but it's pretty much what we're looking like after. I'm gonna have to get all these high points down, like that stuff. Get all the silicone off. There were some decent gaps, just like I said, the way I had to do this was a hell of a gap here. I honestly kind of forgot about that, but the way I had to cut this and do this, I had to make it work with what I had, basically to get two perfect sections, so, or exactly the same size sections. So I've been fighting basically depth and the width of the opening the whole time since doing this. So you'll be able to see in pretty easily right here. They'll just look pretty much just like this on the driver's side. I'm thinking loading wall is going to come maybe to here, so just a little bit more. We'll see though. Yeah, but that's pretty much where we're at, guys. We got the loading wall out. This thing is super heavy. So like I said, I'm going to take that all apart, get it cleaned up. It's pretty decent. It's not that hard to get in here, so I'm going to do a little testing. If the driver's side port works out, honestly what my plan is to get everything dialed like the way it's going to be, and then try to look for more plexiglass and do a driver's side plexiglass loading wall, because I know it's going to be louder on the meter. It'll be louder sitting in the driver's seat, so I don't know. We'll see, guys. Anyway, appreciate you guys checking out the videos. Leave a comment if you got a question or something. I'll try to get back to you. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.